Cut one back to the fold. Cut two fronts. Cut two facings. Trace off the marked area on the pattern. Cut two sleeves. Cut two front zip stabilizers. Cut two pockets. Cut one rib trim band at 65% the length of the bottom of the garment in your size. Remember to minus the 15 centimeters for the front stabilizers before calculating the length. The width must be 16 centimeters for all sizes to match the front stabilizers. Only cut cuffs after completing the garment. Cuff measured at 65% of the length of the bottom of the sleeve. If you're using a lightweight fabric, such as single jersey, cut interfacing for TGE facings and iron it on. Tracksuiting, polar fleece, and scuba do not need facing. Using facing, make sure it's facing for knitted fabric. Sewing, prepare the pockets and the hood first. For the hood, overlock it right sides together. Overlock the front to neaten. Punch eyelets at 0.5 centimeters from the front edge, at about 1.5 centimeters from the bottom of the hood. Fold the hem at 2 centimeters and hem in place. Overlock around the pockets. Hem at 1 centimeter on sides and 1.5 centimeters on the top edge. Pin the pockets to the fronts, matching the front edge and base of the jacket front, with the front and base of the pockets. Top stitch in place, remembering to back stitch at the corners to strengthen and matching the left and right sides of the front to ensure that the pockets are evenly placed. Remember to leave the hand slide edges of the pockets loose. Overlock the front stabilizers to the facings. Overlock the stabilizer to the bottom of the front so that when you fold the stabilizers in half, they lie next to the rib trim and fold back to face the zip. Mark the center of the stabilizer, which shows where the zip must end. Pin one side of the zip to one side of the front, using a zipper foot, sew the zip to the front. Mark where the top of the zip is, the top of the pocket, and the top of the front stabilizer. Pin the other side of the zip to match these points. Sew the rib trim to the stabilizer. Do not attach the rib trim to the bottom of the jacket yet. Stitch the matching points of jacket to the zip. Sew the other side of the zip to the jacket. Fold the stabilizer over the bottom of the usher zip so that each side of the zip is sandwiched between the facing and the front. Sew the facing to the front, ensuring that you stitch inside the original seam line of the zip so that the original stitching of the zip is what shows on the right side. Sew the shoulder seams to join the back and front. Pin sleeves in half at the top edge and match the halfway point to the shoulder seams. Pin, then sew the sleeves to the armholes. Place the garment right sides together and overlock the side seams and under the arms. Attach the rib trim to the base of the jacket by sewing one side to the bottom for about 1.5 centimeters, then catching both pieces and stretching the trim to sew it evenly to the base. Pin the hood to the neckline. Fold the facing over the edges of the hood from the zip towards the shoulders. Stitch the hood in place. Attach the facing to the shoulder seam with a stay stitch. Attach the cuffs to the sleeves.